Alright, welcome to, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks, mostly for my friend, Jason, because he's buns at the game, and I want to get him better. I want to get up to unranked, so he can really enjoy Siege with me. So, I'm just going to talk through exactly what I'm doing. So, this is going to be Mute. Mute is one of his two main defense operators. Unfortunate, because he is banned a lot. So, with Mute, you want to look for doorways outside of the bomb site. So, for example, if I were to just do that. It is a doorway, yes, but, like, if the drone is this deep, it doesn't matter at that point, you know? So what you want to do is get the exterior door, because let me pick this up again, actually. Let me show you. So right now they can just drone up, so let's just throw it in this corner real quick. As close as I can get it to the wall. And you can see they can barely get a drone past it, but just not that much more. And then the only other areas are like here and here, so just again throwing. Honestly, maybe extending out on this one. See, this is where you gotta think, because this is an entrance point and this is an entrance point, but they both have to cycle through here. But this isn't giving you that much space. Although honestly, playing in here is like not the smartest. So yeah, just thinking about it like that. Let's put it on this side, that way. So it covers the whole doorway there. If somebody were to be maybe repelling, they might not be able to see that. So that was why I put it on that side of the door. I was really hoping there was a porch there so I could actually hop out. So that's going to be the primary use of Mute. So there's another use for wall denial, although that one's getting a little countered. So let's say we have these walls reinforced here. And this is a good map to show it because there's only we only need the 2 jammers for insight. So just throw in your wall down there, and suddenly you can see that has muted anything like a thermite or a Hibana, ace, and the hard breach minor gadget. Hold on, I gotta open this up in the worst way possible. And then the 4th one we can just throw anywhere. We could probably get this wall or something, I don't know. What's even on the other side? Yeah, maybe even, this is basement wall, just reinforce this and throw that there. Or what you could do, because you still target like a Dokkaebi or something, is make like a... See, is this a decent spot for a rotate? Usually you don't want the rotate over there, but basically just throw this down somewhere in the dead center of sight. That way when Dokkaebi calls, just run over here and you don't have to deal with hanging up. So yeah, just those are your tactics for placement. And then as far as, say, actually playing Mute, let's say just the best strategy is just sitting inside of your jammer. So right now I'm being jammed, so I can't be called, I can't be droned, and I just sit here in this corner and wait for somebody to get through this door. Now while you're doing this, you might, be able to have to do all that. Something. Just check. But yeah, basically just sitting here. You can swing out, you can do whatever you want. But that's really your main strategy, is just sit in jammer, hold down sight. Maybe get a little aggressive, but... Alright, let's show you how to play some Mute. This is a great map for Mute, actually. Maybe not the sight. I also really like submachine guns here, but we'll just have to make it work, I suppose. Let's see here. Good setup, great setup. All setup characters. Proxies I actually like on this map when I'm running maybe the FMG on smoke. We got some Thorn action. I'm really liking this team. This is a good team right here.
Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
Alright, so first things first, we need the ways out of sight all muted off, or ways into sight. So let's see. This is going to be a fine area. This doesn't really need muting. Stairs are hard to mute. Stairs are very hard to mute. Let's just throw a mute there. Yeah, there's no drone getting through that. Honestly, because we're second story, the only way through are these stairs, so I'm just gonna try and figure out how I'm even gonna try and get this mute, because the thing is they can just shoot it from that window. So a bit of a sloppy setup here.
Get ready to engage.
Yeah, no one's really doing that. And can they get it from the window? Yeah, they can easily get that from the window. That's unfortunate. Honestly, they didn't even draw on that much, so... just pick that up and set it elsewhere. Setting it here doesn't seem too bad. Okay, we got a Capital.
Op 4 is defusing a bomb. You need to disable the diffuser.
Yeah, real sloppy setup here.
Diffuser located. Disable it.
And just there we go. Holy shit. Did I get the guy? No? Okay. Oh well. We did enough. We did enough. We got one guy. We helped.
Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
Alright, let's see here. So where can they come from? Oh, is it the same fucking bomb site? Okay. So let's just throw whatever drones any. Honestly, they're not even droning. They're not even droning. I don't know why I'm thinking so hard.
Ready for company.
Swapping mags!
Let's just say fuck it, start throwing these down, because it doesn't look like they're going to give us much reason to try.
10 seconds.
You know? So this is going to cover the door, kind of, and it's... oh, it's covering the door a lot, actually, and this is going to give us a little bit of hard breach protect. What the fuck?
Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Just don't want him, I don't know, throwing a drone in and just getting...
Let's get crackers. Remember your purpose.
I'm scared.
Raise the shell out.
I hear somebody's clod hoppers. This is an L location. Worst location known. Holy shit! Yeah, this team's tough.
One friendly operator remaining. Mission critical. Bomb diffuser activated.
Damn.
Mission failed.
Yeah.
All friendlies have been neutralized.
They just opened up everything immediately. Honestly, a castle wouldn't have been too bad just to waste some utility. I don't know. Just the windows are hard to hold at a certain point.
Ready to eliminate hostiles.
So we're gonna go completely around the corner. It's getting in my way. We're gonna go completely around the corner here, just to get as much protection out of that mute jammer as we can. Here's another great place for a mute jammer. Now, obviously, it can be shot from the door, but if they're coming from, like, maybe they're going upstairs trying to get vert, they can't. They can no longer drone down to us. So let's see here. There's a drone hole there, and there's no point in trying to mute off a double door. So.
Down to 5 seconds.
Oh, wrong button. Oh, we just lost two
Op 4
teammates.
has
So.
located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Let's just throw these guys down.
Get a left.
I'm scared, mama. Honestly, digging the Mira. I'm just being caught in a tough location.
Friendly operator
Yeah, there's so much to watch there. Not good location. We didn't have the teammates to hold anything. This could have been easily won if we just had 2 other players, you know, but... You know, I had to hold basically the entire bomb site from that one spot, had 0 cover.
protected.
Alright, and welcome to the Kapkan part of this. I'm going to teach you how to play Kapkan. Just getting the defense operators today. So the best way to use Kapkan is to just walk through the map as an enemy to see where you might be looking. Like for, let's say, main door. Alright. Oh, I can't leave yet. But basically, I'm checking. Alright, so there's this. I got to look at the stairs. Might be somebody there, might be somebody there, might be somebody there. I'm not going to be looking in this corner. Bam, throw down a Kapkan. And another great use of this, because we're seeing there's a wall here, so there's no reason to look at the wall. And you can emphasize this here. You know,
Protect your
I'm not going to be
defused by Op 4.
looking too much over there. So I have this whole area to check. I don't have time to look at a wall, you know. So just throwing it there on either side is good. Now let's say it's somewhere like this, where there's equal opportunity of them coming from either way. And you just can't guarantee. The best thing to do is have one standing, one sitting on either side. So let's say, you know, we're just walking through. Oh, what? Look, that idiot just put a Kapkan there. Bam, they're hitting the other one. Or if they come from the other side, you know, same thing. Oh, that's a pretty good Kapkan. Certainly they have nothing else there, and then they hit it. Let's just pick this up for demonstration purposes. Another thing is, say for this basement, or just, you got to think about it a little bit. Again, so they're just walking through. Yep, let's say they know there's a Kapkan. Oh. Hold on, let me try to do it better. So they're walking through, they're just looking around, right? They got this area to clear. They might look at this here, but they're mostly going to be okay, Kapkan. Nope. So maybe trying to just trip them up with this. Maybe even throw it just 2 on the same side. Because let's say they clear that one, they're not going to be expecting the second Kapkan. It's just thinking about what your enemy is doing is the biggest thing when it comes to Kapkan. That is the biggest... I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know, you get it. Just try to keep your enemy on their toes. Think about what they might be thinking about. All right, let's show you how to utilize what we've learned about Kapkan. There we go.
Be ready to engage Op 4.
All right, let's get in here. See here. No easy gas pipes. So let's just start throwing our shit down.
Keep us secured.
Honestly, I'd play Kapkan more for, where the fuck? I play Kapkan more for, intel than kills when it comes to the way I set up my traps.
10 seconds to
Entry
insertion.
point secured.
So let's just throw that there. Honestly, no, we want it on the other side.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Again, another slow setup for me. I'm just not my prime, I guess. I don't know what's going on. Not a big fan of this never being fucking reinforced. So I should have had a Kapkan there in the beginning, but... you know. So I'm going to put it here instead of against the wall. Just barricade that. That's unfortunate. I don't know what I was expecting, but basically if they hop through that. I was going to talk about the other one on site. Because it was an elbow. Because it was an elbow, they would be looking... By the time they would have hit the Kapkan trap, they wouldn't have been looking in that direction. And yeah, it looks like even with IQ, they're not really checking anything, so... You know, I just wounded the buck.
Op 4 has deployed a defuse. You need to destroy it. One Op 4 remaining.
Not sure what my Azami's plan here is. Yeah.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Looks like they might have just been panicking with that impact. It was just a really weird thing to throw. Like, there's nothing they could have put there, like a nomad or anything.
Ready to eliminate hostiles.
Alright, so number one thing for this bomb site especially is going to be windows, windows, windows. So this plant's actually going to cover up this EDD pretty well. W palm tree, fucking I can't speak. W office tree is what I'm trying to say. Plant decoration for the win there. Just looking for more windows. I know there's more. Again, they're not, in what planet would they be checking this side of the window, you know? So that's alright, that one's so good. Can't do anything about that. Honestly.
5 seconds.
I'm hearing so many things.
Op 4
I wonder
located
if I
bomb.
put
Be ready for hostile
this
action.
trap here, would it hit anybody going in through the rappel? Oh, I didn't... Whoops. I must have missed this one. And suddenly we have every walk-in covered, so... Let's put that there. Trying to keep the Azami alive while she's AFK.
That will slow them.
And for what, bruh? We're not seeing anything through that hole, so... What?! I know that I have piss poor accuracy, but there's no fucking way. There's no way. I hit him like at least 3, 4, 5 times. Thought I saw somebody. Honestly, they're being really cagey. Really squirrely. There's nobody that I see here. This might end up being a... Okay, it gave me the assist for that. How the hell did it win? Oh, that's deaths. I thought that was kills. I was like, well, I don't remember this. I only remember one of my kills. Come on, Solus. Solus, use your fucking ability!
Op 4, last stop standing.
Alright, looks like that might have been Diffuser. Thought I saw something, dude. Yeah, they might just be baiting outside. We might be here for another 45 seconds. You're doing really good just holding these tight little corners. Yeah, I figured that was Diffuser. Let's see if Brava gets the kill. Brava did not get the kill. The window! The window! My hole! The hole I killed Deimos with!
Victorious. Hostile.
Yes! See, I'm site setup king like that. I used one entry denial device, one hole, one piece of barbed wire.
Ready to engage Op 4.
Oh yeah, I wanted to touch on this. The reason I didn't, again, office plant for the W. Reason I didn't talk about, or not talk about, I didn't touch on like play styles with Kapkan during the intro is because it isn't as necessary for him. Because I can just sit in sight or I can roam. Honestly, I might roam here. I don't know. Probably shouldn't. It is a 4v3. I can roam.
10
I might
seconds
play
to
like
insertion.
downstairs or something. Shit, I might go crazy.
5 seconds and counting.
Hold on, let's do this the other way around.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
That will slow them.
Let's just do something a little different here. I wanted to go down those stairs, but there was just no way of doing that. But there we go. Not hearing anything. Let's just keep the one barb on the roam. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. We're not talking about it. Let's just go direct for sight here, or direct for sight, very loosely term here.
Razor's wire up.
We did our roam. We kicked off that lion who still had 2 scams just in the pocket. So our team's watching that. I'm hearing either smoke or...
Op 4, last stop standing.
Honestly, we all have super... Like, I'm the only one that doesn't have a super high rate of fire. SMG.
Victorious.
I think that was
Hostiles
smoke. Nope. Yeah, they were both pushing downstairs. Honestly, if we just let him walk up there, that barbed wire was super good. But yeah, thank you for watching. That's a little bit of advice for Kapkan there. Better if you can, aim and shit. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, all the good stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.